So I thought we better take you along for a dog walk. So we're in fairly local woods, a little bit further than some of my normal ones. These are woods we use on the way to and from work normally, but we're not on the way to or from work right now. So I thought we'd take advantage and do a slightly longer walk around here. As you can see, I'm off on one of the sort of less used paths, which does mean we've got trees down and some brambles, but it also means on a bank holiday it's not as busy. Now my guys love this because this track in particular they can go off exploring. I've certainly filmed from these woods before, but usually the other side. It sort of splits into an upper and a lower car park. As you can hear, I've just walked up quite a steep hill. The dogs have run up it, leapt, played around in other areas in the way fit dogs can. But it is a lovely, lovely day. Everyone whinges about bank holidays. Oh, it'll be horrible weather. This is the third in a row, but it's been lovely. Hey guys! As you can see, we've got smiley dogs because they think it's great out here. Now, confession, I was going to take them to Exmouth Beach because I thought, what a great place to go for International Dog Day. Somewhere that they always meet other dogs. We'd have a lovely time. I stupidly didn't check the tide. The tide was in, which isn't usually a problem. Because that beach in particular, the tide never comes up the whole beach. And there's plenty of escape routes and steps, so you're safe. But on a bank holiday, with so many people having come to stay by the sea, having only one narrow strip of accessible sand, well, it's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. So I've driven away from there, and like I said, come back to these woods. And in all honesty, the dogs don't care. As long as they get a nice walk somewhere, they're not that bothered. Good boy. So when I do my after night shift walks, we tend to go down that track there. That track leads from the sort of upper half of the woods. So I think what we'll do today is walk one I don't walk very often, and let's see where this top track goes. I think it leads up, but I'm not completely sure how. Good boy! He is very bouncy and springy today. Now Merlin, I'm very proud of today. I know she's been a good big sister. He wasn't in his crate last night for the whole night. First time. He's been bordering it, but not quite. He still has a tendency to tear up anything soft. So any papers, letters or anything like that, he can get his little teeth on. But he hasn't done that for a while. So there's lots of lovely, interesting paths heading off everywhere. But the main reason he's been crated at night is so as not to hassle Oti. She's very good, loves playing with him, winds him up just as much, but he is a pain. He's a proper little brother. He pesters her when she wants to be chilling out. In the daytime that doesn't matter so much, but she wants to chill overnight as well. So that's why he's been crated, and he'll still be crated, for example, after night shifts when I go to sleep then, because he doesn't get it. That's not bedtime to him. We've just been out for a walk. We've had a bit of a sit, but then I need to get straight to bed. And yeah, that doesn't make sense to him. Whereas night time, especially from this time of year onwards, we've got a whole winter of him going to bed when it's dark in his normal routine. So all I did last night was He went in his crate as he normally does, but I left the door open. So it was up to him what he wanted to do overnight. And I think he chose to go and push Oti out the big bed, and she went into the smaller high-sided one, which actually she quite likes. So it's not a problem. I've made sure there's plenty of beds there for them, so no dog is being left bedless or feeling that they've got to share if they don't want to. So yeah, that was real progress. I'm really happy about that, because I don't like my dogs being crated, but I've also got to play fair on them. And for something like him, it's becoming security. Having come from 4 walls of a stable, he was daunted by the outside world. It scared him. So for him, having his crate has been his safety net. And it's lovely that he's now bold enough and grown up enough that he doesn't need that. Right. Hello, Hossein. I have got a big confession to make. I'm a useless dog parent. Utterly useless. I thought this week, I've been calling Merlin 11 months old for a long time. And I think in all honesty I started calling him 11 months before he actually was. Merlin! Doesn't involve you. Good boy. Good lad. Well done, guys. And then I went to register him on... Well done, you two. Nice comebacks. Nice comebacks. Good job. Be a sweetie. Be a sweetie. Good boy. Okay. Went to register him on the activity register with Kennel Club. So here in the UK, for a lot of competing we do, your dog has to be registered. It doesn't have to be purebred, it doesn't have to be a pedigree. If it's pedigree, it's already on the system with Kennel Club, or you've been sold something that's not a pedigree. But for partbred, what you can do, or just an unregistered dog like my previous collies have been, what you can do is put them on what's called the activity register. And that means they've got a formal name, they've got an ID number, and then Merlin in a month's, less than a month's time, actually a bit scary, will do his first rally obedience competitions. But I needed to get him registered, and as I was filling in the form, I looked back through my calendar for his birth date, and lo and behold, it was the 8th of August. I missed his birthday. Hello.
What's your name?
My name's Abby. I think we've met before.
You would have done.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to see you. And enjoy your walk. So that lovely guy there often comes out walking here with his carers. And what a brilliant place to come out walking. And what a nice way to spend part of the morning. But as I was saying, yes, so I found Merlin's details, and lo and behold, I had missed his birthday. But a bit bad of me, isn't it? Not that I had his precise birthday. I picked him up and was told he was 12 weeks old, but I don't know when he was actually born, whether he was actually 12 weeks old that day, or nearer 13 or 11. So when I took him straight to the vets, because I'd phoned the vets and said, look, I'm going to look at this litter of puppies, planning on coming back with a little black and white bitch if she suits what I want. Can I book an appointment in? Because I knew they weren't going to be flea'd and wormed and things. But yep, all good. And the deal was that I was going over to Wales, so I was going to be a good 4 hours away. If I didn't have a puppy, phone up, cancel the appointment. Well, for those of you who follow us know what happened. The black and white girls were way too nervous. Super looking little dogs, but couldn't. Held one for 10 minutes, she was still shaking and weeing herself. I don't live on a farm anymore. I'm not in a position to take that sort of level of nervousness on. So didn't do that, but ended up going back for Merlin. Blue male, not a colour I'm a fan of, and a male. I haven't had a male since I was a child. But you know what? We think he's pretty brilliant. But anyway, took him for vets. On that journey home, we decided to make his birthday that day. Vets were all absolutely brilliantly with him, vet nurses. We were all trying to find names for him, because of course I'd been thinking all my way up there of girls' names. And he ain't a girl. But yes, so that is the tale of being a very bad dog parent who forgot their dog's birthday. But I think I'm forgiven. Good girl. He is super speedy. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good. Well done. Right, I'm having to build up their sits. Sit. I've got a bit lax because I do quite a lot of sort of calling them towards me for photos and videos. Sit. Sit. Merlin, sit. Good. Good boy. I have got to start behaving myself. Good girl, Oti. Sit. Good girl, Oti. And do a lot more of this through our walks so that I leave them in a sit. Go back. Good sit. Well done. Well done. And reward them for being stationary. Sit. Well done. Okay. You don't need to do loads, but a little bit of time. I have got slack with their training. We've almost sort of had the summer off, concentrating on the gun dog stuff and holidays and adventures. But I have got to just top up their training again, because that's what makes my dogs such nice companions to travel around the UK with, is because they listen. And it makes everyone's life a whole lot easier. Oh, it's lovely and shaded here. So it's actually really quite a warm, muggy day. But this is really nice through here. Just perfect. Just perfect, hey guys? And I know a bit further along we'll come to a stream, so they'll be able to get themselves a drink. I'm still not completely sure which track we're on. If all else fails, I turn around and we backtrack. But you can see this was quite a busy car park down at the bottom. Doesn't take much to come off the main track and you're suddenly in a much quieter area. I think, what do you reckon, dogs? Should we stay on this top one or should we go down a level? Let's stay up here for a bit longer. No, that's going off the wrong way. Okay, this way. I think we'll head down here. Because although it's not silly hot, it's going to be warm enough that I won't want to be out with them all day. What be happening, Jake? Well, what be happening is that we are out walking in the woods near Exeter in Devon in the UK. And it's just lovely out here today. So I'm out with Oti, who is my 4.5-year-old Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, and Merlin, who is a year-old Corgi Cross Working Sheepdog. We're investigating some of the paths I don't usually do. But this one's a bit steeper than I'd like. But I do appear to be dogless, which is a bit of an issue. So fingers in your ears, everyone. Oh, well done, you two. Good job. Good job. Well done. So I do know where this track's going to come out. Well done, guys. So you can see, being one of the smaller tracks, it is quite overgrown, but not badly so. And there's nothing grabbing at my ankles, which is good. There we go. It's amazing. Rural Devon. Okay, so that's a nice little stream. They've just both had a drink. And this is the one that comes down to a much bigger place. And it's still quite wet in parts. It's probably the reason I don't come up or down it. But I do think it's one the dogs enjoy playing in the autumn leaves. Locally, because I know which woods do have sort of rivers and things to myself. Right, I'm going to end the stream there and go off and enjoy my dogs. But happy International Doggo Day, everyone. Give yours a cuddle. Take care. We'll see you all soon.